Good afternoon, everybody. I'm just a few minutes late, but I'm so excited. I got 2 deliveries today. One was from Stampin' Storage, and one was from brother. And I don't mean my brother because I'm an only child. Okay? So, I'm trying to find, hold on a second. I'm all worked up here. Hold on, oh shoot. Let's try this. Just a second. I'm trying to see comments, and I'm trying to see, there we go. Okay, I found the right button finally. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you see my boo-boo? Oh, it hurt so bad. So, stay out of the sun, okay? Basal cell carcinoma. I had to have Mohs surgery, M-O-H-S. Hurt like a big dog, I want to tell you that for sure. Now, sunscreen, okay? That's the number one tip for the day. Okay, I'm not seeing comments yet. I know I popped on a little late, and I have punched a bunch of buttons, so I don't know if I'm live or in the right place. So I'm trying to clear my screen here. But yay, hello and welcome. Did I tell you my second box was from brother? Let me show you. Oh, I got stuff stacked on it already. Hold on a minute, I'll be right with you. This is exciting. Oh, it's heavy. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm so excited. I guess you'll know what I'll be doing this afternoon. Hi, Louise, welcome from the UK. Oh, wow, girl. You're staying up late tonight, aren't you? Well, I'm glad you did, and I hope I make it worth your while. So you saw my box for my scan and cut. I'm over the moon for that little machine. And then my other box was from Stampin' Storage. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can. Looky, I got this for my paper. Ooh. So not only will I be breaking out the scan and cut, I will be rearranging my entire studio. So I'm pumped about it, and I'm already worked up a sweat. So, hi, I'm Darla Morris, and I'm also known as the Lazy Daisy Stamper. Thank you for joining me today. I know I've been a little bit crazy, a little bit off the wall here, but yeah, I'm super excited. And I'm super excited about today's projects. Now, I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from beautiful Granbury, Texas. And if you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to be your girl and to earn your business. Always, with every $50 order, you are going to get a free gift from me plus other stuff. So, I have some announcements. I'm going to turn the camera down. My head still hurts, and it's been a full week. I had it done last Thursday morning, and I was in the office from like 8 o'clock till about 2 o'clock. So I was wore out, and then I came home and did my Facebook Live. So kudos to me. I'm a tough old gal. That's what my husband says. But what he didn't know is that it was still totally numb. So I'm really not that tough. But I'm okay. They got it all, and I'm going to be great. So I'm going to turn the camera down and make a few more announcements. Let me see. Let me check my comments. Oh, yeah, I got more comments. So hi, Shirley. Hi. Hi, son. Oh, Jason. I love you, son. Yeah, you see my boo-boo? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, my budget is shot, I think, through birthday and Christmas. I get nothing for the rest of the year, y'all, but I'm okay with that. I'm all right. Yeah. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera down, make a few announcements, and I want to just say real quick that with every comment that you make, and I'm looking at comments when I look over here, your name gets put on my Wheel of Fortune. When you share my video, your name gets put on there twice. So there's always good stuff. Hi, Betty. Hi, girl. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. So yeah, there's always good stuff going on here, always something in the work. So anyway, thank you, Shirley. Yay. I'm going to turn the camera down and I'll try to reel it back in. I know I just got these boxes, 10 minutes before I went live here. So yeah, I apologize. I'm not always this wishy-washy and bouncing off the wall. Okay, so here we go. Just quickly, the paper pumpkin for August. You don't want to miss it, okay? It's special. And you may want to, if you're a subscriber, you may want to up your subscription. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Louise, but you hadn't seen anything yet. I'll give y'all a tour when I get it all rearranged, okay? Because it's going to be pretty. Well, kind of, sort of. Anyway. Okay, so this is our designer series paper sale that's going on. You've got these 9 different choices in designer paper, and trust me, they are all outstanding. Thank you for sharing, Terry. You're my sweet girl. Anyway, 15% off of all of these, and you can see that on my website, which you can also shop 24/7, 365 days a year at Lazy Daisy Stampers with an S .stampinup.net. Here is my blog where you will find, I'm going to say, most of my BOGO items. I have not posted my BOGO items that just came out of the mini catalog that just retired. I just hadn't got around to it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I'm busy. I don't know. And then, of course, here's my current host code. And again, with every $50 order you order from me using this host code, you will get a free embellishment plus a thank you card plus whatever else I feel like that day, which is always normally pretty generous. So that's how you find me. That's how you shop my store. Now, my purpose in today's video, like every Thursday, is to inspire you, is to, get your stamp sets, your dies, whatever, get them out and use them. Make those beautiful projects, send those cards, make those little gifts. Don't be a hoarder. I was a hoarder for a long time, and I'm trying to break that chain, if you know what I mean. So now this is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So with every comment, every share, your name gets put on this, and you have a chance to win last week's projects. Now this is what we made last week. And I realized after I made today's cards, we're using the same stamp set. I must really like this stamp set. Ain't that something? Oh well. Anyway, so we're going to spin to see who wins these cards, okay? Okay, yeah, I know I'm going to go live. Boink. All right, let's spin. Fingers crossed. Who's it going to be? Who's going to win these 2 cards? Close, close, close. Oh, faint and fall over. Look who it is. I gotta laugh. You know, Paroshka is probably the luckiest girl in town. She wins a lot, but I will say, she makes a lot of comments, people. Thank you, Louise. Appreciate that. Okay, these go to Miss Paroshka. There you go. Next week, your name could be on this wheel, which it will, Louise and Terry and Shirley and Betty and all of you guys. So you got a chance to win next week's card. So let's put this aside and we'll pull out some goodies, okay? Now, before we get started, you know we cannot start stamping until we have our M&Ms with peanuts. So let's get these sugar high going. No, even if I am not in the USA, well, you're right, Louise. Yeah, I can't mail overseas. I'm sorry, but I do appreciate you being here. Okay, get your M&Ms. Let's get busy. Gosh, they're so good. Now, y'all remind me not to shake my table. I'm going to get rid of this because it's kind of nasty. But I got to keep this because these are some glazes I've got to order. I've got another pottery class starting in a couple of weeks. And I need to get these glazes ordered, so I'm going to set those to the side. Well, that's kind of dirty, but we're going to live with it, okay? I'm going to put that up there. Okay. You got your M&Ms ready? Okay, here's our card. See, I told you I used the same stamp set. I must really like this set, y'all. Hi, Landa. How are you, hon? Now, this is in our new catalog that goes live on August 2. Why can't I remember that? I mean, seriously, people, it's not difficult. August 3rd. And it's also celebration time. That's the best time of the year, right? Free stuff. Free. This is our new catalog that goes live on August 3rd. So if you need a catalog, holler at me and I will get one out to you. Unless it's Louise. Poor girl. I feel bad. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you're here. Did I say that? Okay, so yes, I do love this set. Love it, love it. And I want to tell you, I also use this set in my Saturday class, card class, and I've already lost a die. I lost the die that, let me see, it's on Paroshka's card. Oh, I gotta be careful. I lost this die right here, this one that has the 3 branches. It's got to be around here somewhere. I mean, seriously, I could not have lost it. I have lost more things here lately. I lost my Apple Watch. This is a new one. My other one wasn't 6 months old. Oh, Lord, I was sick to my stomach. But I've looked everywhere. I don't know. Anyway, I've lost a lot of things here lately, and my husband's beginning to get a little bit PO'd at me. I don't blame him. Okay. Calm down. I gotta calm down. This is our card. I think it's beautiful. I love these colors. There's the back of my envelope. There's the front of my envelope. Here's my card. Kind of hard to read. Here's the inside. Okay. So I sell my cards. That's why, you know, I sign them, put StampinUp and blah, blah, blah on it. Okay. Now, I love this color. I love blue and green, okay? That's just a beautiful combination all in itself. So this is Misty Moonlight and And of course, this comes from the Designer Series paper. Thanks, Cherry, which I showed you guys last week because, duh, I used this same stamp set last week. Anyway, oh, yeah, there's that. This is all the paper, which is absolutely beautiful. I love that. Woo. Okay, that's a quick shot. You can see all of it on my website if you want to take a closer look. So let me get my stuff out and see what we come up with. Okay. I'll set that right there so I can look at it. And y'all can't see it, but I can, so you'll think that I am just totally awesome because I can just come up with these cards just like that. Well, I can't. I am not, I won't say that I am not a crafty person, but I really have to work at it. But I do CASE, C-A-S-E, that stands for copy and share everything. I do that really, really well. So, yes, this card is cased, and I cannot tell you where I found it because I don't know when I found it. But anyway, as usual, I have pre-die cut everything that I can. So instead of that one die that I lost, I'm going to use a couple of these instead. I wanted that other one. And isn't this cute? I love this. You know what that reminds me of is coral, kind of, sort of. And if, of course, it's the wrong color, but if you've ever touched fire coral, yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. Not the right color, but kind of looks like it. Okay, like I said, Misty Moonlight, and this is our first layer, and you know our first layer measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. This is our card base, and you know I always use thick Whisper White. Yeah, Terry. And it's simply a half a sheet of 8.5 by 11, cut in half, scored in half. Simple, same. Okay, first layer, and then this is what I call my second layer, which measures 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, now I can go ahead and glue these two together because I'm going to put twine around. I can't attach it to my card base quite yet, okay, but we can join these two together. Now, the only thing about this paper is you got to pay attention to, now I can't read what's written on here. It's beautiful handwriting, in cursive, of course, but y'all might be able to read it, but I can't. My little eyes just don't work that well. So anyway, all right, there we go. Now I'm just going to glue these down, and I kind of want to put them, kind of bunch them together a bit, and you just want a little dab. You don't want it, oh, I got a peanut stuck in my throat. I just hate it when that happens. You don't want it oozing out everywhere, but trust me, it's gonna ooze out somewhere because never fails for me. Okay, and I'm kind of going off to the side just a little bit. And I hold it down till it kind of grabs. And these are a little bit easier. To find a little place to dab on because it's got a little bit bigger space, if you know what I mean. And I love when I'm got things that need to have a little bit of pressure on them, I love to get my block out and just set it on there until I'm ready to put another layer on, which does a couple of things. One, it of course holds it down in place, and number two, it helps me not get glue all over myself, which I will before I'm done, but this helps a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put that a little bit over there like that. Put that back on there, press it down. Now, you know there's a right side and a wrong side, and you can tell. It's real easy to tell. And you could pop this up if you wanted to. I'm not going to because I'm popping up my sentiment. But I think it would look very nice popped up. I almost glued that on my block. Now I'm going to set this to the side. I'm going to put my block on it because I've got to stamp and then die cut. So here's my Misty Moonlight. And my sentiment says, sending healing thoughts, may nature's beauty bring peace to your soul. Just tap, tap, tap very lightly. And I'm just trying to kind of get it semi-equal. It's not going to really make a whole lot of difference. Oh, okay. We got two sides to paper. Thank goodness. Try this again. Now I moved it a while ago. I'm going to try not to move it this time. Oh yes, that's lovely. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to close up mine and get my, let's see. Oh, I put my die back in there, didn't I? Yep, I'm using this one here. And my little mini boss, she is so cute and she's such a hard worker. She is a hard-working little girl. All right, so just kind of get that centered as best you can, and then I'm going to tape it down so it won't move on me, hopefully. I'm trying really hard not to shake my table. I checked last week's video and I just shook that table like there was no tomorrow. I thought, good grief, that's terrible. Y'all should have told me. Quit shaking the table, Darla. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, that's pretty stinking good. Yeah, I can live with that. That's pretty. Oops. See, got glue on me. Don't know how that happens. All right, I think that's all I need out of Little Boss. Okay, I think I'm done with that. All right. Let me put this back before I lose yet another die. Ugh. Now, on these long things, I love to use these adhesive strips. I just love them. And I just put it right in the center. And that's just enough, you know. Stick that back on there. Stick that back on there. Okay. Now, stick it down. Try to get it straight. Yeah. I'm kind of off to the side. It's kind of hard to tell if it's straight or not. Okay, now here's my twine. I'm going to do a double bow. White twine. I love it. Goes with everything almost. And I just do a little bunny ear bow. I got enough twine here for 2 bows, I think. And then you just kind of hold that knot and pull and pull. And then make it tight. There we go. All right, so a mini glue dot. I cleaned my tool a while ago. I've just been doing so good. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that right down there, right below my sentiment. And then I'm going to take my knot, and I folded that glue dot in half, by the way. And then mash it down. Trim it off. Now, if these were sticking off of the card, I would trim those off as well, but they're okay. I'm good with that. You could also pop this up on your card base, but I'm not going to. Thanks, Shirley. Make sure your card opens up correctly, and then stick it down. Hold it for just a few seconds, because with liquid glue it could kind of slip and slide on you a bit. I didn't put any bling on this. What are we gonna do? Let's Stella. Where's Stella? I hadn't seen Stella on here yet. Let's see, would that, oh yeah, that'll work. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but ooh wee. I think I'll do the whole thing. It's so pretty. I didn't do my other one, but I can sure go back and add it. Oh, that's lovely. Yes, definitely. You probably can't tell. But there's card number 1. Oh, I think I stamped something on the inside. I did. Let's bring out the blue again. Just tap, tap, tap. And I just right down there in the corner, just for something, a little something, something. All right, I can put that up. Now, okay, card number 1, yay. Cuteness. I love those colors, y'all. I love green and blue. Okay. Card number 2. I have my phone on Do Not Disturb. Now, why on God's green earth does it ring? Okay. Ugh. I'm using Misty Moonlight again. Scraps. I'm using Mint Macaron. I love Stella too. She's about the prettiest thing there is. I'm using Soft Sea Foam. And oh, look at this. This is free with a $50 order starting August the 3rd. choked on a peanut again. Isn't that beautiful? And look, I could not resist another minute, y'all. I have got so many Christmas stamp sets and bundles and sweets. I just had to. I just had to. So look at that paper. Oh my word, it is called Bedazzling. Aha. All right. My inks are gonna be, that is so light, Soft Seafoam and Misty Moonlight somewhere, I think. And I've got a couple of Christmas trees all mounted. Now, I use the Give It a Whirl dies, but I only use this for my sentiment, okay? Any kind of, or you could just cut it out freehand. You don't have to have that. And use this die. Oh, more white. Okay, where's the card? Oh, here's the card. Now, I do remember who and where I cased this card from. And she is probably absolutely one of my very favoritist people, even though I've never really spoken to her, I've never met her. She makes the most gorgeous cards I've ever seen in my entire life. And her name is Gail Ellis. You must look her up. She is just, oh, knocks it out of the park with every card she makes. And this is one of them, okay? This is a patchwork piece. This is embossed with 3 different embossing folders. And this piece is simply stamped in soft seafoam on white. Here's my little sentiment, and that I cut out using this. But of course, you could use anything that you've got. You don't have to have that. Use what you've got. And then I also cut out these little stars. Oh, wait a minute. Did I use this? No. No. Where's my stamp set? So here's the stamp set. I cut the little stars out with this right here. And it also has little ornaments. This is the cutest set. I cannot wait to make more stuff with it. So, yeah. Whimsical trees. And oh gosh, the paper that comes with this. Wait a minute. Is it this paper? I think so. I'd have to look. Oops. I'm trying to break my case. We'll talk about that later. But here's our card. I'll leave it out. I may have to look at it again. Okay, so this is why I've got all of this paper. I've got the embossing folder that's time worn, and I've also used the wintry 3D embossing folders. One looks like pine cones, one looks like snowflakes, and those are the 3 embossing folders that I used. And then I've just cut a little bit of this off to punch out my stars, which I've already done, which if I don't lose them, there they are. I won't have to do it again. They're so little, but they're so bedazzling. I love them. That paper, oh my gosh, is a must. I'm not kidding. You must get some of that paper. Okay, so I don't think I need any of these other than just to show you what I use. So I'm going to set these off to the side a minute. I'll put them in my new rack in just a little bit. Oh, I'm so excited about it. Okay. All right. So there's my card base out of soft sea foam. My first layer is mint macaron, and you know that it is 4 by 5 1/4. Wait a minute. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. And then my second layer is a, no, this is scrap. But my second layer, which my little patchwork is going to go on, is still 3 3/4 by 5, okay? So that will go on top of that. But I first got to do my patchwork. Now I've already cut my 2 little trees, one out of Misty Moonlight, one out of Basic White. They die cut so easy and so nice. So I've already got this one embossed, and I don't know. Yeah, you can tell. Isn't that pretty? It is pretty. Okay, so I've got that green. I don't know if that's going to be big enough. Oh, I've got this green embossed with that time worn. Isn't that pretty? It's got little writing in it. And of course I can't read it either, but hey. Anywho, okay, so I want to put that maybe like that. Oh, I need to emboss this one with what? Okay, I've got that. Okay, with the, no, not that. God, I love it when I talk to myself, but I like it even better when I answer myself. I've got to emboss this one with the snowflakes. I don't know if you can. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. And I'll bring out little Minnie. And I think this is all I need. This is number 4 plate. I never read the directions. I just, if it goes through, I'm great. If it doesn't, I find another plate. Thank you, Terry. And look how nice that comes out. Isn't that pretty? Very nice. I like it. Okay, where'd my plates go? There they are. And I always store my plates in my machine. It kind of helps them not get bowed so much. Okay, so I've got that. I've got my blue. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get glue all over the front of this. And that is a lot of glue, okay? Now, I'm gonna put that kind of like that. I'm gonna put this I think it works better if you kind of keep these in a straight line. And you could do this patchwork any way that you like, okay? You don't have to do it like I'm doing it, but you do want to butt them up well, okay? So you'll need straight edges. Kind of hold them down, give them a chance to suck up that glue. Okay. I guess it oozed out a little bit. Oops. So I'm going to take my trimmer. Normally I would give this a chance to dry, but you know, we're just not. Now I'm tossing that because it's kind of gluey. And I'm just kind of lining this up with the edge of my cards, my little white second layer. And if it's not exact, I can trim it more. This white on white's a little hard to see, but hopefully that's a straight edge. Oh, it's looking good so far. I'm going to have to trim some more off of that. All right, let's see. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of little. Blah, that didn't do good. I should have done it with my little guillotine trimmer. It trims nicely when you've got just a sliver, you know, to cut off. That looks good. Oh, isn't that pretty? I don't know, can y'all tell? Can you see all the texture that's in that? Kind of hard to tell, I'm sorry. My camera doesn't seem like it's focusing in very well. But hey, it is what it is today, okay? All right. Now I'm just going to put my trees on, and of course you could pop one up, you could pop both of them up on dimensionals. I am not, but I think it would be a very good idea. Just ever so slightly, dabs of glue. Little dab-a-doo-ya, as they say. And I want to put this over here so the blue can be seen a little better than putting it right over that that blue. It would not show up very well at all. Have I been shaking the table? I've been trying hard not to. And again, clamp that down. Now I can, okay, while that's drying, let's set this off to the side. I've got to stamp my sentiment and cut it out. So let's see here. Those are Christmas trees. Oh, here we go. That's it. And I stamped it in, oops, I'm sorry, Misty Moonlight. And this is just a scrap, okay? Oh, I stamped it upside down, but it's beautiful. I love it. Oops, I think I shook the table. Now, where's that die that I to cut this out, okay? So that I can bring in the mini, because it takes up less space, and it's really nice when your workspace is all spread out like mine. So, all right, let's see. Trying to just kind of get it centered nicely. Now, you probably already know this, but when I have a die that is straight, I never run it through straight. I always angle it. It's better for your dies, it's better for your machine. You didn't hear no big old hard click because your machine is working really harder than it has to. Okay, love it. That's just perfect. Okay, I'm going to put that back on my Give It a Whirl die set. Okay. Now, here we go. We're just about done. Time for another M&M. Okay, so we got to put some stars on the tops of our trees, okay? Reverse scissors is your best friend. Just a little dab of do ya. Because these are little, but they sparkle. Oh my gosh. Is my head in the way? I can't help it. I got to get over here and see. Oh. That is totally bedazzled, y'all. Okay. I'm going to put a little strip on the back of my sentiment, again with these adhesive strips that I just love. They are very sturdy. I think that's what I like about them so much, is they're just really sturdy. Okay, before I stick that down, I'm going to wrap me some twine. And I'm going to put that twine right down here towards the bottom. Let me see. Oh, here it is. That just kind of helps hold it. No big deal one way or the other. And I have an abundance of twine here. I'll lay this down because I've got sticky on the back. Your reverse tweezers is your friend when you're trying to tie bows. Kind of like having a third hand. By the way, boys and girls, if you are interested in purchasing my old set of cardstock holders, they came from Amazon. They're safe, I think Safeco. I don't know, they were like $45 a bin, and I'll show them to you here in just a minute. I hope I will anyway. I am going to sell those, I think, for probably 30 bucks a piece. They're really good. I mean, seriously, they are. There's nothing wrong with them. Okay, I'm gonna put this right above that, right above my string, twine, whatever. And then I'm gonna put another little star somewhere on here. Maybe that's a good place right there. Tweezers. Oh, I love this. Okay, now I'm going to attach it to my first layer. They are super sparkly. Yes, I did. It's called Be Dazzling. It's free in the celebration. Okay, now I'm going to attach this to my card base. Make sure my card opens up the right way. And put this down. Hold it for a few seconds. I'll hold it while I put the glue back on. I mean the cap back on the glue. Now you know I've got some glue, and when it dries, you can take your embossing buddy and dab it on the exposed glue area, and then it's not sticky anymore, okay? That's a little trickery there. Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. And then I put something on. Oh yes, I did. Oh, I have a great idea. Oh. Let's do this. Okay, let's stamp this big old tree. Stamp that right up there, kind of in that top corner. Perfect. Look here. That's perfect. That's exactly what that needed. I'm going to go back and put it on my card. Okay, so here's my sentiment. Now then, I really do need to stamp this one the right way. So I'm going to... Okay, good. Now I got this crooked the first time. Let's see if I can do a little better. You know, it'd probably help if I would put my stickers on my stamps. Well, that's it's a tad bit crooked, but I think it's good enough for government work, as they say. So let's is this our card? Yes. Okay, let's glue it down, and then we're done. Oh, this silly phone. Here we go. Oh, my first Christmas card. Wow. Doesn't have to be a Christmas card, does it? You could still let your little light shine. Let your heart be light. Well, don't put that in there. Okay, well, here are our two projects for today. Gosh, kind of the same color scheme, which I love. And I guess we are done. Now I've got to rearrange my entire studio. I will show you pictures next week, maybe, if I get done. So thank you for joining. Thank you for making comments. Thank you for those that shared. Those of you that didn't share, why didn't you? No, just kidding. Just kidding. I do appreciate it though. And I hope that you have a great Thursday. I hope you have a great weekend. And I will see you back here next Thursday, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, at 3 p.m. here on Darla's Cards, okay? Oh, by the way, I am trying to learn how to put these videos on YouTube. So go look for me, Darla Morris, on YouTube, and like me, subscribe me. I've only got one on there right now, and it's pretty bad, so don't, yeah, that was a long time ago. So anyway, okay, bye. Y'all take care. Love ya.